Thank you for joining us. This is More News. The annual Monash South Africa vs MGI Intervarsity Sports Tournament, otherwise known as the Madiba Clash, has been postponed. Originally set for the 30th of August, the tournament has now been moved to the 13th of September. The MSA Sports Director, Mr. Johan Smith, sent out a global email saying that the event was cancelled due to unforeseen circumstances.
The inter-school sports competition, the Madiba Clash, which was supposed to take place on the 29th of August, was postponed, leaving the students wondering why. Chris Ndanga, the Musasa Sports Officer, gives us an overview of why the Madiba Clash was postponed.
It's mainly due to three reasons. The first one being the weather during that weekend. There was a cold front which made it almost impossible to play in such conditions. And the second thing was we felt the marketing wasn't going so well. So we had to postpone it to a day where we feel like we'd have marketed enough so that we get a lot of crowds coming in to support. But the main reason was just that there were people writing exams on that Saturday and we couldn't get them excused in time.
So when should we expect the event to happen?
The set date as it stands is on the 13th of September.
Lloyd Muvirimi, a basketball player, expresses how he was disappointed.
We were very disappointed. The whole team. I was disappointed. The whole team was disappointed. We practiced hard. Expecting a class that was going to be victorious on our side. Cancelled. Our morale was down because of that. But we've got it coming up on the 13th. So
Oh, okay. So you think that it being cancelled was a bad idea?
it was definitely a bad idea. Like in sports, when you practice hard and you anticipate an event or a match or something, and then it gets cancelled or postponed, it brings down the team morale. The hunger for the win just goes lower. Then, to an extent, it's bad, but then it gave us more time to practice. And we had a game this Sunday, so it helped us see our problems and eliminate them. So, yeah, but it's more of a bad thing than it is a good thing.
The participants of the Madiba Clash and the students are really looking forward to the new proposed date, with the hope that it will not be postponed again. This is Tanaka L. Simwatia reporting for More News.
Students of Monash, South Africa are making a name for themselves around the country. Today in studio with us we have a singer, a songwriter, poet and entrepreneur. Reto is going to tell us a little bit about how she juggles it all, and here she is. Thank you for joining us, Reto. I heard a whole lot of things about you, so just break it down for us and tell us exactly who you are and what it is that you do.
Well, thank you for having me. My name is Reto. I'm a singer, songwriter, and I'm a lot of other things, mainly because I get bored very easily.
Okay.
So it's hard to keep my attention. But the main purpose or my main calling would be singing and songwriting. That's my favorite, yeah.
So what is it exactly that you want to be doing with the Monash community?
What I want to do with the Monash community is I want to bring back performing arts. Monash used to have a performing arts club last year.
Yes.
And somehow it ended up falling apart, but I'm here and I want to bring it back. Me and my friends have come together and we're bringing that back.
Alright, that sounds exciting. I mean, why wouldn't we want to have the performing arts back with us? So exactly what is it that you would like from us to do for you? I mean, I'm guessing you need a whole bunch of people to start putting on performances and all sorts of things.
Yes, I would like to take it a step further from what we did last year. I'd like to have plays at least once a semester.
Yes.
I'd like to have shows in between there, showcasing different talents, whether it's dancing, poetry, or singing. I'd love to let others express themselves.
Of course. I absolutely agree, totally. So I guess what we do from here is give us your contact details so that we can get you to them and them to you.
Okay.
So how do we contact you?
You can email me at letomusic.com, or you can tweet me on Twitter at that's letomusic.
Alright then. Thanks again for coming and sharing with us what it is that you do and who you are. I mean, it's amazing how many things you can do. I don't know how you have the time for it all. So please, get in touch and let's get it going. We're going to be giving you those details at the end of the show. Thanks again to Reto for coming in to talk to us about what it is that she wants to do in terms of bringing back the performing arts. We'll be sharing her details with you, so please get in touch and let's get it going.
World Changes Conference is a Christian development conference that aims to create leaders with a Christian mindset. The 3-day conference was hosted in Monash by pastor and student Emmanuel Adimora, who is driven to make an impact among Monash South Africa campus. Here's Tadaya with the news.
World Changers Conference had been an eye-opener to students at Monash as they got a chance to meet with successful people in society as they shared their experiences with them. Here is what students have to say.
Well, World Changers Conference is a conference that is organized, as the name goes, to raise world changers and history makers. There's no other reason why we're doing the conference, if not that we're trying to change people's mindset. We're trying to make people think beyond their locality, think beyond their environment, think beyond South Africa, think beyond Zimbabwe, think beyond Zambia, and think 257 nations of the world. The world is made up of 257 nations, countries. So you cannot afford to die as a local champion. If you've got an idea, somebody in Japan needs that idea. If you've got an idea, somebody in the United States needs that idea. What you need to do is find out the strategy on how you can take that idea and impact somebody in China. That's what World Changers Conference is all about. And that's what that's the message we're trying to send across. People should stop thinking like local champions and start thinking like global giants.
It's had an impact, on a lot of people, especially students in Monash. It's really changed a lot of people. People now are drawn much closer to God. They know, okay, hey, God is here, God does live and everything. But it's really had a big impact.
The conference is expected to end on a high note tomorrow, with Pastor Clint Waus closing the ceremony. Tadaira Machiriza reporting for more news.
Ulwazi is a tutoring program designed to help students in underprivileged schools and help them further their education.
This is a great opportunity to make a difference in the community and expand your CV. Those who are interested should email their name, number, preferred days and subjects to the email below.
Volunteers are required to meet on Mondays and Tuesdays at 1:10 and Wednesdays and Thursdays at 2:10. Today's weather will reach a maximum of 23 degrees Celsius, and it's about time. So spring is fast approaching and I'm just so excited. And this brings us to the end of this week's Bulletin. Join us again next week, same time, same place. I'm your reporter, Ntabiseng Shongwe, signing out.
Thank you for joining us. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy responsibly. Nyashinim Chambwe, signing out.